Since the crack of dawn, and I've got some amazing chicken that I've been marinating in the air fryer right now, and I'm going to make tzatziki, just Greek yogurt, garlic, lemon to go on top of that chicken for lunch. Today I'm celebrating my 500th day sober. 500 days sober. That is unbelievable. I remember I used to struggle to stay sober for one day. I'd be like, I'm not drinking tomorrow. And I did. I always did. It's just, I remember the struggle. And when I finally decided, because that's the key, you have to decide. Thank you, 500 days. It's unbelievable. And if I wear this shirt all the time, I freaking love it. I wish I had it in every single color. So you probably have seen it a lot. But yeah, I just remember the struggle. Day 1 was hard. Day 2, day 3, getting to 31 days was hard. But one of the most rewarding things I've ever done in my entire life. I'm like, my cheeks hurt right now. I'm smiling so much. It just feels good to be sober. There's no more self-loathing. Oh my God, my refrigerator's a mess. And to know the amount of other women that are struggling the same, just really made it not so bad having to feel like I had to go it alone. Because I really felt like I was some sort of a monster. Like, what kind of mom drinks like this? Or even though my mom drank like that, I just felt like I was all alone. And then when I got sober, I started to talk about it, and other women were like, no, that's me too. A lot of women got stuck during COVID, and they lost their jobs or had to work from home. And it just was it was a setup, like we were at home drinking. And alcoholics are not necessarily sitting around with brown paper bags, feeling sorry for themselves out on the street corner. Most women who are struggling right now with alcoholism or with drinking too much, because I don't want to put the label on it, are bright, badass, multitasking, high-functioning women, moms, leaders, amazing women with a lot on our plates. It's not the typical what you think when you think of a woman with a problem, which is kind of why I do what I do, because I want to make sure that women know that you don't have to be that bad off to be able to quit drinking. You don't have to be in such bad shape to just want to get your health in order. And now, knowing what we know about the health risk of drinking, it's a carcinogen. Number 1. Number 2, it causes like so many different kinds of cancers. Breast cancer, colon cancer, larynx. Thank you so much. 241, that's an amazing, amazing amount of days. Holy crap. I mean, if you've been sober for one day, one 24-hour period, that is amazing. Some people still say, well, I'm only, 23 days sober. I'm like, only? That's huge. You're through like the hardest part at that point. And now it's just kind of maintaining it. But I wouldn't put a drink in my body on purpose if you paid me $1 million. Because one time I accidentally had a sip in Mexico of beer. I thought it was club soda. And I was like 6 or 8 months sober. And I took a big swig of it at the end of the night. I thought it was a freaking club soda. And I'd been out all day. And it really threw me for a loop. It really threw me for a loop. Like, I was having thoughts. I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to keep this going. I'm just going to keep drinking. I already screwed it up. And so I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't have a sip of alcohol for any amount of money in the whole world right now. So that's good news. And it does get easier. It sucks at first, but it's so rewarding. It's so much easier once you get going. And I wanted to give another tip about alcohol-free. This comes up in my group. We have a sober group, Sober Vibes with Stephanie. It's a women's group, and it's on Facebook. And we're always talking about alcohol-free stuff and kombucha and beers and alcohol-free wines, and use them, lean on them. They help so much. Oh, look at this chicken. Oh my God. I've been marinating it for like 2 days. We were supposed to eat it last night, but we had a basketball game. So this is going to be so good. I can't wait. It smells amazing. Okay, so this is my reward. Anyway, back to alcohol-free stuff. Lean on them. Try Ritual Zero Proof. It's so good. I've got a discount link in my bio if you want it. Or you can just use, I think it's, they make me change it every 30 days now. So it's like, anyway, just check it out in my bio if you want to try it, and you'll get 20% off. And alcohol-free beers, they are more and more, pretty much every grocery store has them. There's alcohol-free wines that might get you through. That really helped me a lot in my early sobriety. I remember finding out that there was a red wine, alcohol-free, on the market. And I was like, oh my God, are you serious? Like, I can do this. So I opened it, I got it home, and it was grape juice. It was like not that great, because I was expecting, I guess, like the warmth and the feel good and all the things. So I drank it, and it actually helped me during bath time when I normally would drink wine. I was making spaghetti that night. It helped me feel like I was doing my normal routine. So don't feel like you can't lean on these kind of drinks, because you can. That's what they're there for. Lean on it, use it. Those drinks are not the problem. It's the actual alcohol that's the problem. And eventually you won't need them at all. You won't lean on them at all. You'll be in other kind of habits, like making yourself a green juice or kombucha or something really healthy, or tea or coffee. I've turned my life into a coffee addiction. So I've got to figure that out. Maybe there's a group for me somewhere. Right. Chill it. Oh, actually, another tip is that if you get the alcohol-free red wine, leave it open for a little bit. Leave it open so it can kind of get something going on in there, because otherwise it just tastes like juice. So that is a good tip. But I found this white wine. It's supposed to be like a Sauvignon Blanc, which I was never a big fan of. But I drink it now. Like the other night, we were going to make a special kind of outside dinner. And rather than just drinking water, we had a bottle. Where's the bottle? Hold on, I'll show you. Okay, this brand, I also have a link to that. It's Boisson. It means taste, I think, in French, or sip in French. Yes, sparkly waters changed the game for me. That diet lemonade. Wait, I love that. Ooh, that tastes. Ooh, that sounds so good. But if you wanted to feel like a celebration kind of thing and pour something from a bottle, this is really good. It's de-alcoholized wine, and it's from Boisson, and I have a 10% off discount code somewhere if you find the link in my bio or wherever. I think if you could check my bio, you'll find it. So yeah, I just wanted you to know that you can lean on whatever it is you need to lean on, and you don't have to feel guilty about alcohol-free stuff. It's the jam. It's the new wave. It's a movement. Everybody's doing it. What else? So I don't know. That's it. 500 days sober. I don't know what else to say. I'm in disbelief. I can't believe this is my new life. I know you probably think it's going to be boring, but it's really not. Like, your brain actually starts to work. You start getting visions of a future instead of just feeling stuck and overwhelmed. I could tell you about the podcast. I just dropped a podcast today on freedom. 5 freedoms that ditching alcohol are going to bring. And it's actually astounding. I didn't know how much I was thinking about booze, thinking about alcohol. I had to have it. If I went to a party, I'd have to make sure that I had the red wine home by the time I got back. And just planning alcohol all the time. Not to mention, it said on my app today that I saved $5,000 in 500 days. And that was low. I just typed in what I drank per day, which is like $10 bottle of wine. That's what I typed in. I didn't add in the brunches, the, all you can drinks, the boat days where I would, get stocked up on extra stuff, or the holidays or the nights out. Oh my God, we're saving so much money. It's crazy. So you're going to help your health. You're going to help your financial health, and life is just better. It's just better. Thank you so much. Go check out the podcast. Actually, Tara was the one who kind of named Freedom February. So I made a podcast on Glow Big. You can check it out, Glow Big Sober, wherever you listen to your podcast. And it just talks about the freedoms that are going to come along with sobriety. And it's magic. It's magic. I didn't know I was chained to it the way that I was. And what a shame. What a shame. I'm glad I stopped when I did, because my kid would have had a whole different life. Yes. Stack those days. Let me check on this chicken. Lord, this looks good. I can't wait. Let me see. All right. Let me see. So I got yogurt, cucumbers, garlic. I don't have dill. Tara, are you still here? I know you're working. How many days sober do you have, Tara? Hi, Amy. Hey. It just gets nice to be at a point where, even though I talk about it every day, I'm a sober coach and I'm constantly talking about it, I don't worry. I used to be really scared that I was going to screw it up. Podcast is Glow Big Sober. 78 days. Her sobriety is flying by. Mine took forever. My sobriety was like, oh my God, it's only been 15 minutes since I've been sober. It took me forever. Tara's sobriety, 78 days. I'm watching it fly by. I find that with a lot of my friends and sober sisters, just watching everybody's sober dates. Kind of like people's pregnancies fly by. For me, my pregnancy was a lifetime. This is going to be so good. Oh my God. So Greek yogurt, cucumbers, garlic. Oh, some lemon. I forgot what else she said. So I marinated that chicken for a couple of days in apple cider vinegar. Not apple cider vinegar. Red wine vinegar, oregano, tons of garlic, Greek yogurt. Let me let Pearl in. Hey, Pearl. Come here. Come see. So my chicken has become more of an indoor chicken. I mean, she's outside all day. But then at 5:30 at night, she comes in and jumps on the couch and goes to sleep. I've got her like a pet bed, though, so a wee pad, So she poops on that, but I don't know what to say. I never meant to have an indoor chicken, but I'm not gonna send her packing. Pearl. Oh, that's Cleo. You guys want blueberries? Did you lay eggs? Did you? You want blueberries? I don't know if you can see these girls. Hold on. Oh, there's one. Hold on. Blueberries, Pearl. Pearly. You're missing it. Come here. We have two brown ones. I don't really know which one is which. Come here, Pearl. I think Pearl's hard of hearing. Ooh. Oh my God. Hold on. Can y'all see? Can you see Pearl? Or you just see little chicken heads? Ow. Here you go. Girl, share. All right, that's it. Let's go. Go on. All done. Go on. See? That's Pearl and Dewey and Cleo. And I want some more chickens. We'll see. Get out. Get out. Go ahead. Go on. Go. Oh, there's still one here. Come on, Cleo. Let's go. Hold on. Go ahead. Okay, I'm back. See? It's not boring. When you get sober, you'll probably get chickens. Or start knitting. Or, have you been seeing me jump rope? I'm jumping rope now every day. Super excited about it. Where's the dill? Yeah, when, a lot of things happened that I knew I had to get sober, right? Like DUIs, trouble with relationships. I wasn't leading in the business that I was in. I just felt really, really stuck. I was overwhelmed. I was deeply sad. Just a lot of things went on. But one of the final things was the clear head. I was like, I can't freaking think straight. My kid would have homework. I wasn't able to do anything extra. Everything was hassle. Everything was hard. And the focus that came back and the clarity from sobriety was game changing. I'm on a whole nother level now. Like and going. And maybe it's a crazy level. Maybe I'm aware of too much. I kind of wish I could not know some of the stuff I know now. But what your point was about, I saw somebody say, love dogs. Yeah, instant clear head, sleeping better, just all the things. Starting a podcast, starting to talk about things and just becoming more of a human being. I wouldn't talk to my neighbors. I was just like in this hole and I couldn't get out. I never thought I was going to be able to get out. And now I'm like the mom in the neighborhood. Somebody called me the neighborhood mom yesterday, and I'm all at the school bus stop, and there's no hangovers. Probably a little more annoying, but I'm not drunk and I'm not killing myself. And that is nice. Cheers to Freedom February and getting free from this. It's not cute anymore, It was never cute, but we did it. We got away with it. We had a fun time, but now it's time to just move on to another chapter, a freer, better chapter. So go listen to Glow Big podcast. If you want any of the alcohol stuff, actually the links are in the non-alcohol stuff. The links are in the show notes of the Glow Big podcast, where you can get discounts and stuff. And where is the deal? Here it is. Okay, I have a funny story, kind of. My mom, I used to get picked on by these boys on my school bus. And my mom used to call them all kinds of names. And one of them was Dillweed. She would call him specifically. I know he's on my Facebook now. And she would call him a Dillweed. So every time I go and use this seasoning, I think about him. And that she called him that. She called him all kinds of things. Twerp. She would say his mama dresses him funny. Because they used to pick on me. They were jerks. But what was one of the things she had me say? Like if someone asked me something, I would say, what are you writing, a love story? No. What are you writing, a book? Make it a love story and kiss my ass. She told me to say that. I was like this tall. And that was her solution to those dudes. What are you writing, a book? Well, make it a love story and kiss my ass. Lovely. Great memories, Mama. Okay, I think we're in the home stretch. I bought this Celtic salt too. It's supposed to be like minerals and really good for you and all this stuff. And it is actually really good. It's supposed to be good for you too. Oh my God, yum. I'm starving. Okay. And I'm getting up at the crack of dawn. The other day, Bill Gates, I don't know if I'm going to say his name, came on and said, like, basically, or you're probably getting the notifications too on your Apple. Basically, if you don't sign the new terms and conditions, then you're not able to use the cloud. You're not able to do this and that. And that kind of shit's coming down the line anyway. Like, if you don't do this, you can't have that. If you don't do this, you're going to lose your job. You can't blah, blah, blah. So I woke up at like 3 a.m. and was like, I need to back up my life. Like, I need to get my stuff backed up into where it's in my person and nobody can take it from me. So I woke up at 3 and started doing that. And I'm not tech savvy at all, so it took me a couple of hours, but I figured it out and I got it on the memory disk. And so now it's mine. So he can take whatever he wants. I would rather have just a little flip phone. Anyway, take it. Take your Apple. Don't take my Mac, actually. Look at this chicken. I don't know if you can see this. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. I'm going to have to let you go in a second because I'm starving. But I marinated it for a couple days in all kinds of really good stuff. What else was I going to say? Oh, one other cute thing that I've been doing now that I'm sober is sending emails to my little boy. So he has his own email address. And I send him emails with videos like, oh, today we went fishing and I caught, this and you did this and it was so fun. And I send him pictures and memories and videos of the things that we're doing in real time so that he'll have access to that when he grows up and I'm gone. So, that's kind of extra mom thing that I wasn't able to handle or think about or do when I was drinking. And I just didn't feel like a very proud mom. I didn't feel like I was being a very good mom. And that's not to say that if you're drinking, you're not a good mom. That is not what I'm saying. But for me, I wasn't able to be my full anything. Everything was failing. And now I can say that I'm proud of myself. And I know my mom's proud. Oh, my God. So I just made this tzatziki. Tzatziki? Let me see. Oh, my God. That's it. Yes. You know what? That salt is freaking amazing. If you haven't tried big, huge Celtic, it's big, like big old gray chunks. God, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna go. I don't like to eat on camera. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Tara, for Freedom February. Go check out the podcast, Glow Big Sober. And there's tips and all kinds of free resources that you can check out if you're thinking about quitting drinking. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.